everybody. My name is Alejandro Castillo, and I wanted to come in here and share my experience by working with Zach and his neuroscience coaching program. I'm going to jump right into it. It's actually really crazy how I met Zach. I met Zach the day that I walked away from my first big job. I was working like 70 hours a week in this crazy Wall Street-like sales environment. I was very unhappy, and I knew that I wanted out, but I didn't have a game plan on where I was going. I just knew that I wanted to leave. So I met Zach that day, had dinner with him that night, and looking back at dinner, I am just mind blown on how the universe put that together. Right away, I knew that Zach could help me find the answers that I was looking for. I recognized his authenticity, and I immediately wanted to talk to him. So I did my first Clarity session with him, and I kind of had my paradigm really broken about all the beliefs that I had before, but for some reason I didn't jump on coaching. I actually procrastinated it for quite some time. I wanted to find myself first before I did anything serious. So I got a job with a super cool tech company. I was stoked to do it. Called Zach the day of to do coaching, and have really never looked back since then, except for tonight, because I do want to reflect on the experience that I've had. But looking back at my notes, when I first did my first session with Zach, I was suffering from something called decision paralysis, where I overanalyzed and overthought just about everything that I did, that it kept me from taking the really first step in accomplishing anything that I actually wanted to do, hence my results were being paralyzed. So since working with Zach, I wanted to get clarity about the workspace. I wanted to figure out how I can not just make this a 9-to-5, how I can make this career into a dream. And I wanted to take that next step in life and just kind of discover and figure out all that life had to offer. So we started working together, and I started to get answers and get clarity on why my past happened the way it did, and why life had led me up to this point, and how I could learn from it to allow it to serve me, and just to take that in and then move it forward with progression. And since working with Zach, the results that I've had in the workspace have just been phenomenal. I am providing the company a ton of value. I'm feeling, and I actually know that I'm having a huge impact for the company vision. I have great relationships with everyone that I work with, and I'm dominating, the goals that I have set for myself for the company. But I expected all those things in working with Zach. I knew that he would help me with that. What I didn't expect was getting remote work abilities, and I actually got paid to travel to California to go work with Zach on a personal and professional level. And the reason for that is because I had been awarded the ability to head the marketing department for the entire company. And that's something that I had dreamed of for years. I didn't go to college. I didn't find traditional education very engaging and exciting, but I always knew that I wanted to do something marketing related. So to have that manifest and only being with the company now for 5 months, it just kind of blows my mind. And work, though, is just a surface of what I've received from working with Zach. It's kind of like we've just gone into my mind and rewired and reconstructed neural pathways. And it's like we completely just changed the way in which my synapses work in my brain, because no matter how hard I try, I will never be able to think the way that I used to. It's not a bad thing either, because I was constantly anxious, I was constantly stressed, and as I told you, I really couldn't do anything because I just overthought so much, and I had all this baggage carrying on my back, and it sucked. I would never want to go back there, and I know that I won't. But the point is my mind is just completely rewired and restructured in how it operates. I hear things, I process them, and I do them. It's pretty simple. And what that has allowed me to do is just gain an immense amount of clarity. It's taking such a deep look into myself that honestly I didn't envision I would be able to take until I got into the afterlife. And being able to do that and have Zach's help in finding that, that true passion, that true desire, and what I really, really want out of life has allowed me to actually go and get it. It's allowed me to understand and figure out what I need to put into the universe in order what I need to get back from it and what I can receive from it. And working with Zach, I just operate from such a place of calm it has really taught me that you have to slow down to speed up. And with that being said, I mean, it's January 3rd, and I'm where I wanted to be at the end of 2017. So when I first met with Zach, where I'm at today is where I said I wanted to be after this year. So clearly, by having clarity and by understanding all of your thoughts and having such control over how you can manifest the results that you're looking for in business and relationships, in family life and friends, in your hobbies, and whatever it may be, your spirituality, which is pretty key, you can manifest things way faster than ever before. So, if I can look back and if I could go and sit down and have my higher self speak to me when I had dinner with Zach, I would just tell myself very candidly that you don't know what you don't know. It's impossible, and you don't even know that you don't know it. So Zach will help you find answers that you don't even know that you're looking for. So if you don't think you have an urgent need, or you say that you can't, afford it, there really is no excuse to not do this. If you are looking for clarity and you want to find out answers in your life that you've never imagined being able to find out before, and you want that to then translate and give you an amazing amount of results, this is a must. There's nothing out there like this. And if there was, everybody would have these results. But what Zach can do is truly a gift that he has, and it's beautiful of how he's sharing it with the world. So that is just my experience from working with Zach. It's only been, like I said, just a few months, and I can't believe where we are today. And I'm very excited every single day to wake up and do what I'm going to do, because I know that I'm going to learn more and plant more seeds, and that's just going to give me more to have to go back to Zach with and work on. So that being said, I hope this was helpful. Hope this can provide some insight, and I'm sure that I will see you in this community soon.